Alright, here we are with some more Granblue. I'm continuing my journey in this game. I kind of hate making videos in this game because when I talk about this game, it really sounds like I'm hating on it. But I'm just really like I'm just trying to understand, right? That's all. I don't like. That's all it is. I'm just trying to understand, okay? I want to understand why people like this game, right? And this is literally not me hating. This is a genuine question. Like, I'm dead serious. I actually want to know. I have nothing against this game at all. Like, I literally just want to know. That's it. Because not everyone, but a lot of the people that play this game are the same people that hate on guiltygearstrive. Literally, that's all I want to know is why people like this game, right? Because in all honesty, this game is incredibly limited in what you can do. I just don't understand, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like the way neutral feels in this game, right? I mean, at least with my character, and I guess with other characters, it kind of feels a little floaty. I don't know. For me personally, this is the Street Fighter V of anime fighters. That's what this is. Now, when you put it like that, you can understand why people might like it, right? But the thing is that there are people who play this game that wouldn't like this type of game. So, yeah, I just would like to know why. That's all. Because this game just isn't for me, right? And I'm gonna keep playing it because I want to see if I can make it for me, right? I haven't like really gotten deep into it or anything. But it just seems so, I don't know, it doesn't really seem like a game that people would get really hype over, but this game has one of the most insane communities I've ever seen, right? This game has a die-hard community. So die-hard that the game is getting a new version and rollback 3 years after the game came out with crossplay, and like that would not happen with any other fighting game. Like Guilty Gear Rev 2 got a new. It got rollback, right? It didn't get crossplay. It didn't get a new version. There was no Rev 3. And yeah, sure, that game is a little older, but like this game is, there are other Granblue games coming out, and even though there are other Granblue games coming out, they're still supporting this one, right? And personally, right, I am a guy who really cares about the worth of a game, right? And the reason I never played this game is because it was literally a scam, right? Buying this game was a scam when it came out, because number one, we were mid-pandemic, right? The game had delay-based netcode, and it launched with 12 characters for $60. dnfduel launched with 16 characters for $50. So, you're getting 4 less characters. And this is all. This game specifically is the reason why I didn't decide to buy dnfduel until the gameplay got leaked. Until people got early copies and they found out that the gameplay was actually kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom and insane and crazy. Yeah, I literally didn't care about dnfduel until the gameplay got leaked. And this game is why. Because it seemed like a game with not a lot of effort put into it. In terms of the launch, okay, I do want to say, when I say not a lot of effort, I'm talking about the launch, because, I mean, here we are. 3 years later, this game has like, I don't know, like 12 or 14 DLC characters, something crazy. And like I said, it's getting crossplay and rollback. Honestly, if you're like me and you don't have any of the DLC characters, you might as well just wait to buy the new version of the game, because the new version of the game is probably going to have all the characters included into it at a discounted price, I would imagine. So, but yeah, when this game came out, it was the definition of a scam for me. I just didn't, I didn't have any interest in buying it. It was like 12. Was it even 12 characters, or was it 8 characters? Am I making that up? Was it 8 characters, or was it 12? Or was it 10? I don't know. I know it wasn't more than 12. Yeah, there were not a lot of characters in this game, and like, I feel like the size of a roster is really, you know, important when it comes to playing a fighting game. Because it's hard, it's really hard to like find a character that you like in a fighting game and that you want to stick with. And when you have only 12 characters, it's even harder to find that. So yeah, you know, again, not trying to hate. Well, I am hating on the launch of this game, because this game was a scam, okay? Even if you would like the game, it was not worth the price at all. But nowadays, I got the game for free. The game is free on PlayStation Plus, but if you just want to buy the game now, it's only $20, right? It's not a scam at all. The only problem is there is a ton of DLC. But overall, like, you know, that's not a problem anymore. But I do feel like the game was a literal scam when it came out. I mean, that price point was insane for having literally no rollback when literally, this game came out, I believe, in March of 2020, which is when the pandemic started, right? That's why this game's story is very incredible, because it never had a chance to live. This game died the day it came out because it was a delay-based fighting game in a world where there are no offline tournaments at all anymore because of the pandemic. So it was just over for this game. But luckily, 3 years later, it's getting rollback and all that, and it's still thriving. So that, you know, this game has a crazy story. But yeah, it never had a chance, right? And I did play the beta. I played the beta for this game in June of 2019, I believe. And I felt the same way that I do now about the gameplay. But the thing that bothers me the most about this game, and this might ruffle some feathers, is that this Granblue has a lot of cool characters, and unfortunately, most of them are not being added because they rather add the next waifu into the game instead of actually adding a cool character. I'm looking at Siegfried, okay? I've seen him. I know what this guy... If he gets added into the game, this game could literally be the most boring game of all time. I will play the game. I will play it. I will buy him, and I will play the game. But yeah, for right now, in the base roster, because I'm not buying DLC for this game, in the base roster, I'm not really feeling any of the characters. Overall, this game does have a lot of cool moments in it, but it's not something that I would like really play. However, I will say, I think I've played the game enough and I understand enough to realize that Granblue Rising, the new version of this game, may definitely be worth checking out and buying. It definitely seems like it'll be worth it. So, yeah. Just wanted to make a little video. Not trying to hate on the game, literally just asking questions. Like, I genuinely want to know, like, what people love about this game and all that. Like, I genuinely do want to know that. Because I just don't know. I never watched tournaments on this game. I never like, looked into the community or anything. So, Like, I genuinely want to know why people like this game. Because I think in total I have about 3 hours on the game in total, and maybe like half of that's in training mode or something. So, like, I genuinely want to know why people play this game and why people like it. Because, yeah, this game has a crazy community, and as we're seeing right now, it's literally going to get rollback and crossplay, and literally a whole crazy Fall Guys lobby, like, and new characters and new stages, and the game is 3 years old. You know, if DragonBallfighterz got this treatment, I literally would be dugging out my window. You know, so it's very nice to see a game that people care about actually get a chance to be a game, because this game has garbage netcode currently. The problem is, if that comes out after Street Fighter 6, you know, there's gonna be, it's gonna be some competition for it. However, if the game has a community now, it'll have a community no matter what. Because, yeah. Anyways, you know, like, subscribe. I'm gonna have some guiltygearstrive tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this game. Don't worry, I'm not giving up on it. It may sound like I am, but not yet, not yet. So yeah, I'll have more Granblue eventually, probably Monday or Tuesday. So yeah.